Goodness can be found in encouraging greatness at the Junior Runners Academy in Soweto. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Now, this time round, we're in the kitchen, and our theme for today is apples. Chuck, what are we making with apples today?
Well, we've got two sort of components. We're going to start off with a gorgeous, very simple sort of apple compote, and then I'm going to go into a apple and cranberry muesli. So it's saying breakfast for a change, as opposed to saying sort of fishy or meaty or anything like that at all, but saying very simple.
Well, when it comes to you, I don't expect anything just simple. I expect something gorgeous. So
Oh, you are wonderful. Absolutely. Well, anyway, you are looking so fruitful as well. I might have a beautiful top, so let's get all fruity in the kitchen.
Just call me Apple.
There we go. Apple. Right, this little apple. What we've got here is we've got some water that's coming up to a boil.
Sure.
I've peeled some apples, cored them, and then I've just sort of cut them into a couple of quarters. So I'd like you to just to sort of take those out and pop those into the water.
Do I put all of them in?
You can put them all into there.
Okay,
and what we're going to do is just sort of slightly soften them. So in I put some cloves, as well as a cinnamon stick as well.
Yeah.
And then go on some sugar. So this is going to sort of create a lovely sort of syrup. So you can imagine these
for
sort of
breakfast.
apples. Oh, absolutely.
We like that.
And then some white balsamic vinegar.
Okay.
So a little splash of that there, just sort of preserve everything.
I like how you say little, but that was a good helping of it. Okay.
Not too little. Well, I've lost the lid there. Anyway, and then take a bit of orange. It could be a lemon, whatever you sort of got lurking in your fruit bowl. Just take a little bit of citrus, grind that into there.
It smells
and then,
amazing.
Absolutely. So you can imagine the spices in those fruity
lekker.
notes as well. And that just on its own is a meal. Anyway, let that cook down for about sort of 10, 15 minutes is all that you need. And look what you are left with. Allow it to cool. This wonderful fusion of apple.
Wow.
Imagine blitzing that up
This
with
could
a
be
little
a
blitzer.
dessert. Look at
It could
that.
indeed.
Ah, okay.
Blitz it up with a lovely apple puree. We'll serve that a little bit later on with our apples, but onto our actual muesli component.
Right.
So, in this bowl, oats, other ingredients, a bit of Brazil nuts, sugar, a little bit of salt, desiccated coconuts, a few hazelnuts.
Right.
We've got a little bit of cinnamon and ground ginger, and literally just sort of just putting everything together. So if I can get you to spice it up, lady, and throw a bit of spice into there, so go on.
How much do I put in?
Sort of about a teaspoonful.
Okay, I need
That's all
more.
you need to do there. So go on, give it a few shakes. And I'm just putting the coconut, the Brazil nuts that are chopped there. The great thing is, get those packets that lurk in your cupboard. I'm sure you've always got a few since you. I do hear you cook quite regularly. There's always a few sort of scraggly packets of nuts and raisins.
Don't even joke, because you intend to host it with all your guests and then you just never use it. So yeah, I'm definitely going to use it.
So get all the dried fruit out, whatever you want, just grab it up. But we've got specifically the lovely apples, because apples are always good for you. And all you need to do is just mix that together. I mean, look how fantastic it looks.
Excuse me.
Oh, bless you indeed.
That was a cinnamon sneeze.
Cinnamon sneeze, there we go. Now we're going to sort of make our wet components, and to that we're going to have some water.
All right.
A little bit of oil. And then a little bit of vanilla. Okay, so it can be vanilla essence, a little extract, whatever you like.
I can imagine the vanilla with all the tastes in here.
Oh, indeed. Can you imagine that apple and vanilla? Great, great combination.
So you
and then
stir
just
that up.
bring that all together. And then what you do is pop it straight onto a baking tray. And then into an oven, about 140 degrees until it's lovely and golden brown. It'll take about sort of 15 minutes.
Okay, so you stick it on a plate to put in the oven.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, let's just do that as we go here.
Toast it.
And then just take that and just pour your lovely muesli mixture on there. So you can imagine all the lovely goodies that you've got popped in there, the spice as well, and then just move that all around, and then that will go into the oven until it's lovely and golden brown.
And I would imagine you could put and add more ginger or cinnamon if you feel.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right,
you certainly can add what you like. And then, a bit later on, look how golden and toasty it becomes at the end of the day. That's your lovely homemade muesli. And to finish that off, your cranberries.
Right.
In there, it could be raisins, it could be sultanas.
No, cranberries. I like cranberries.
You know, absolutely, and the colour as well. And then apples. Dried apples, it's just one of those really lovely fruits that you can just sort of enjoy. Adds a lovely little texture to it.
Well, it is our theme for today. Apples is our theme for today. And on Facebook, you can let us know what type of apple you like. But our keyword for today to recreate Char's beautiful recipe is apple. So the keyword apple to 33728. And you'll get a list of the ingredients and also a link to the recipe of how to recreate and make this.
Indeed.
What's the last thing?
And the last thing is a little bit of preserved ginger. So we've got a bit of spice in there as well. So let's just put some ginger into there, and there we go. How simple, how easy, and it's just a matter of serving it up. Keep it in a preserved jar if you want to sort of use it, a couple of days later. But it'll keep for a month. Absolutely beautiful, crisp and golden, and appley and cranberry and muesli.
Appley and cranberry and muesli like. This is how we made today's meal.
Mix together oats, coconut, nuts, sugar and spices. Combine water, oil, vanilla and salt, then stir into dry ingredients and spread onto tray. Roast for 30 minutes, stirring occasionally. Stir in dried fruit and ginger. Dissolve sugar in water and add cinnamon, cloves, orange zest and boil. Add vinegar and apples and simmer.
Well, it looks delicious, and all you need to do is to send a keyword, which is apple, to 33728, and you can get a link to the recipe and also recreate this at home, just like Chart has made it. So, Simba, you're in here. I need you to taste some. I see you've got some yogurt in yours.
A bit of yogurt.
I would like some milk in mine, please.
Would you like some milk in yours?
Yes,
No problem at all.
So,
There we go
Simba?
for you, Simba.
Chart, this looks awesome. I didn't have breakfast this morning.
You have breakfast,
so
well,
this is perfect.
It's perfect, isn't it? Anyway, a little
There we
splash
go.
for you as well.
Thanks so much. Well, while we're having a taste, it's that time of the year again. If you're a Pick and Pay smart shopper and you'd like to know all about the golden tickets, this is how you enter. Thanks so much, Chart.
My pleasure.